to, we can start a Patreon. So if people want,
I just can't get into podcasts. They're so boring.
Sometimes we just be saying,
you're missing out. You guys should really check out this new one. It's called Keep It 99.
Keep It 99, huh?
Yeah, sometimes we do just say book. I do appreciate y'all. Welcome to Casual Conversations.
Right.
Y'all know what this episode is about. We got Jed York arrested, Spider-Man beating up Nazis, and Jake and Ted Cruz is getting paid by a certain country that's gonna set Afro off. But we kind of knew it because it's always there. But before we even get into that,
who's not on the blue and white payroll nowadays, brother? Besides me, they ain't sent me a check yet.
I need one too. Come on now, y'all gotta do better. But before we get started, I do want to say R.I.P. to Dolly Parton.
R.I.P. to Dolly Parton.
R.I.P. to Tim Curry. Tim Curry, Hayden,
and the nigga,
freaking someone else just passed too.
Yeah, the nigga who's Optimus Prime's voice in
Optimus Prime's voice actor.
And then what's the other one?
No,
Suge?
and the guy from Menace to Society, right?
Ain't Suge, right? What's his name? Ain't Suge? Ain't his name Suge? Something like that.
I don't know. Only Suge I know is Suge Knight. That nigga in prison. He ain't dead yet. I don't know, but I know the Transformers guy, Dolly Parton and Tim Curry. All
his name is Samuel Monroe Jr.
Yes, Sam.
The curtain was closed on those folks.
Yeah. So RP. Shout out to the GTA release that just came out. The demo is out, but I did see something earlier.
Oh yeah, I think Kai was streaming it earlier because I got a notification.
Yeah, I see basketball. You can wrestle in the backyard and do all kind of stuff like that. So it looked very fun. But I did see something on TikTok. Y'all know I go on TikTok. I get pissed off. I saw this guy who said 40 hours a week is like child's hours. You should work 80. And I'm like, see, this is why y'all hate. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why then y'all hate y'all kids and wonder why y'all kids turn out to listen. They're not a father house because you're probably cheating on your wife with somebody at work while you're working 80 hours a week because you're never home. We gotta stop being stupid. Who out here working 80 hours a week? That's insane.
Most people don't even want to work 40 right now. Are you for real?
Go hang out with your family, bro. This grind culture is stupid. Go hang out with your family. Enjoy your kids.
Make a friend.
Yeah. Go spend some time with your children.
Travel. Spend some time with kids. Make a friend. Travel.
You wonder why you get divorced? Working 80 hours a week. Your wife don't love you no more. She don't even know you. That's why your kids call another man daddy. Right now, because they didn't see you. All because you got this grind culture to take care of your family. Dog. Stop. That's the craziest idea I've ever seen in my life. 80 hours a week? Come on, bro. I'm trying to get it down to 32. We don't need to work Friday. Let me have a good life balance.
And it's the problem. That's the problem with capitalism, brother. The incentive is to work till you die so you can afford to survive.
Man, all right, y'all know we got time. You know what I do? Afro tell y'all I'm on my PowerPoint game. You know, casual conversation and NFL.
That's true. He has been on his PowerPoint game, folks. Appreciate the.
It makes it simpler for y'all, bro. I'm saying you just keep watching because it's like if you ain't watching, you basically get a whole PowerPoint presentation structure. We got the NFL owners arrest Spider-Man versus Jake Lang. By the way, shout out my video on the main channel. It is getting views and a TED CRUZ Payola question. So let's start off. This is the three stories in our honest takes. A Jed York Scandal. 49ers owner gets caught in a prostitution sting, and the NFL is reviewing possible punishment. Spider-Man versus Jake Lang, a costume brawler, a chaotic Minneapolis rally, and a January 6th defendant ongoing legal saga. And the CRUZ Payola question: is Ted Cruz podcast a normal media deal or a $787,000 workaround for a campaign finance rule? So the first thing we're going to talk about is an NFL owner get caught. 49ers owner Jed York was arrested in an Ohio prostitution sting this past weekend. Here's exactly what happened and what it means for the franchise. On Saturday, early Saturday, by the way, York responded to an ad on a known prostitution website using pseudonym Joe, then follow up again later that day. The undercover officer, posing as a woman, doesn't respond either time. York texts that he's driving from Boardman, Ohio, about 15 miles away. The two negotiate a price, $160 for 1 hour of full service activity. Driving a Avis rental car, York arrives at the Wheat Hill mobile home community in East Palestine, Ohio, and is directed to a fictitious lot number. Unable to find the lot, York heads back toward the main road where police are waiting. A text message confirms this phone set up. The meeting officer seized his phone, got $160. Now, of course, you know he's rich, so ain't nothing gonna happen to him, but we'll get back to the rest of it later. Afro, I want a question.
I mean,
$500 million. Would you go to a trailer park for 147?
These rich niggas is slipping, bro. I don't fucking get it. Like, you got $500 million. Nigga, go buy some exotic ass, brother. Why are you trying to go to the fucking trailer park?
Maybe you want that Popus.
I mean, but goddamn, there's a safer way to fucking pulling up to any trailer park being worth $500 million is fucking crazy.
In a rented Avis car.
That is fucking crazy, no matter how you play it. Because look, as a nigga who's grown up in a trailer park, I've done my time in the trailer park. I've lived in some really good trailer parks. I've lived in some gnarly trailer parks. But either way, fucking nigga, you wouldn't catch, bruh. And here's the thing.
Is that a going price in Ohio? Like, is that like the highest price premium in Ohio? That's the premium you can get? What ad he's saying that you did this? Why are you going to online ads? Nigga, was it a pop-up?
Bruh, he actually clicked the fucking pop-up, He tried to find the hot single MILFs near him. That's what happened. He tried to find the hot single MILFs near him and fucking ended up in a prostitution sting. And now you're going to have to pay a bunch of money fucking...
Yeah, $5,000 a fine. But you could have paid $5,000 for some premium top-tier hotel.
Bruh, you could have spent that $5,000 on some ass, and it would have been a lot safer than you trying to pull up to the trailer park for it.
Now, everybody know you doing it. Now everybody know what you do.
I was going to say, now everybody...
You're a mark now.
I hate that.
You think you're a mark now? Because them girls gonna go at you. You think he too cheap?
Money, like, you could be doing so much more than trying to hunt down trailer park hoes on the internet, brother. Like, I'll be buying some specialty freak type shit, like some double jointed fucking gymnast from fucking China that was down on her luck because she didn't make the Olympic team or some shit, You could have.
You wanted those sad. Kind of you wanted disjointed and sad, don't you? The premium stuff.
I mean,
no self-respect.
I was just bringing up those. No, those are just the things that I would find would be the most conducive to a woman that was selling her services.
Why she gotta be sad? She didn't make
I don't think well-adjusted happy and. I almost lied. I was about to say, I don't think well-adjusted happy people are selling ass, but it's 2026. So there are, in fact, well-adjusted happy people that are selling ass. But I don't feel like that's the great majority.
You think the $140 was like well-adjusted?
That's just him being cheap.
I wonder, is that the Ohio price?
Look. I have no idea. I don't know what the price of pussy is. I ain't gonna lie to you. Monterey got to be here for this. We have our own specialists on selling ass.
Monterey would never sell for $150. What you mean? That's too.
No, I know he got he rocking a premium, and I understand that. You got to make sure your cut is right. But either way, brother, fucking what made. I don't know. Maybe it's true, and like once you get so much money, you just become stupid. Like maybe that's really what happens. Maybe
I don't know what he's thinking about when the line is not real.
Fucking money that you don't have to use your fucking brain anymore. That could honestly be what it is.
He nicknamed himself Joe.
That's crazy. Nicknaming yourself is wild to begin with.
My name's Joe.
That's something that is like new generation adjacent. Because I don't feel like niggas used to give themselves nicknames. Like, I feel like any nickname I came across, fucking someone else gave me.
Yeah, that's true. And then what else? Also, when you
But-
realize the lot is not real, meaning that person never been there, you should have been suspicious.
Yeah, bro. Like, here's the thing: a Google search for the address, because they had to have given him an address. How do you not just run the Addy through Google real quick before you go?
The officer probably lied, and they said in text back, it probably lied and was like, "This lot is here. You just it ain't listed on the map." I'm like, that's suspicious.
No, that's not. It's not quite entrapment, but it's an entrapment adjacent.
That's not
for sure.
That's not.
It might not be flat out entrapment, but it is in fact entrapment adjacent. And I feel like fucking you gotta try and.
What?
I don't know, bro. It don't make no sense.
Let's go with some
really
stuff. The NFL gets involved, Afro. The commissioner, Roger Goodell, confirmed the league is reviewing York's plea deal for possible additional punishment.
They about to kick this nigga off the owner's set for fucking buying pussy and getting caught?
We'll see. Under the NFL conduct policy. York is an
just
owner, not a
all
player,
up for
meaning
some
he
trailer
isn't
park
covered.
ass. You played yourself.
He
Non-existent
isn't covered by the
trailer
same
park
personal
ass.
conduct rule, though, Afro, that governs athlete
But
coaches and
then,
team staff.
hold on. I feel like, wasn't there another NFL owner that got caught up with the HUDs not too long ago?
Oh yeah, he was getting a handy.
The massages.
Robert Kraft.
The nigga that owned the Patriots, right?
Yeah.
He was definitely there battling it out over fucking segregation, not on the right side.
That puts the league in an unusual territory, Afro. There's no fixed penalty framework for discipline or owner.
He did it. Why wouldn't you just go someplace where prostitution is legal, yo? You got that.
He live in San Francisco. He just Vegas up the road.
Nigga, Vegas a 2-hour, 3-hour drive.
Well, not Vegas. You had to be outside of Vegas, but
well, no, Nevada. It's legal in the whole state.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm just saying, use a 3-hour drive from fucking. Use a 3-hour drive of a less than 3-hour flight, nigga. It's like a 2-hour flight, fucking Los Angeles to Vegas, some shit like that. Cause it's only like a 5-hour flight from fucking from fucking Nap to Vegas. So I know it's way shorter.
Yeah. Is it a personal matter or he's the face of the franchise bro? It's a personal legal issue that has nothing to do with how your
Do niggas be knowing the owners like that?
Not probably not. But they usually be famous for something else.
How the fuck's he the face of the league?
The face of a franchise. He the owner. So
no, you just said they don't be seeing these niggas like that though. I figured the players were the face of the fucking league. Maybe the coach. Or the face of the team. I don't know. I feel like, niggas catch charges. It ain't no felony. So, like, why you busting his balls?
it's true, but
that's all I'm saying. It's not like the nigga copped a felony. This is a misdemeanor charge, yo. Like,
and to y'all in the audience, this is open floor to the community. Should NFL owners be held to the same personal conduct standards as the players they employ? Second question: does a scandal like this change how fans see the franchise?
That's my shit. I get upset what the standards are, not the standards that you follow, because I'm paying you. You're not fucking paying me. The fuck you mean?
Can you separate from what happens to the field, Afro? And what would real accountability look like?
Hold on. Here's the thing. I'm paying you to follow these regulations and rules that I have put in place. Fucking ain't nobody paying me to follow these shits. So why am I getting held to a standard that shouldn't be applied to me?
Leadership,
and niggas cop charges all the time and don't fucking get kicked out the league. How many NFL players we seen get arrested and them niggas still playing ball? Be so fucking for real.
His prostitution charge went down automatically. They always do. They billionaires.
This shit's a misdemeanor at best. There ain't no look.
Just gotta find this. It ain't nothing.
Studio went somewhere else. Look, he wanted to find the hot single MILFs near him. All right, and he found the feds instead.
Yo, man getting busted for a prostitution ring, get caught red-handed, and then be like, he too rich to actually try to put in jail. He's way too rich to put in jail.
Hey, look, make some money for your county, make this nigga pay a bunch of fucking fines, and keep it the fuck moving. The NFL, I guarantee you, there are some team owners that are probably doing some far fouler shit than buying fake pussy off of fucking the internet.
I wonder how it got in a sting, how it go down. Like they're like, we can't charge him. We thought it was Joe. They thought it was Joe.
We thought it was Joe. It's crazy. They thought it was Joe, and it turned out to be the nigga that owned the 49ers.
Damn. Didn't
Yeah, what is his name at least Joseph?
No, it's Jed York.
Oh.
He called himself Joe. Jed.
J-E-B.
Jed. I mean Jed. I don't know. I said Jed. Jed.
Oh, Jed. J-E-D. Oh, never mind. I didn't know the nigga's name. I completely understand why he was trying to buy pussy at a trailer park. I take it all back.
Jed.
Nigga named Jed buying pussy at the trailer park just tracks. I promise. There's a nigga named Jed right now that is actually at a trailer park paying for some ass. Guaranteed. He didn't get faked out by the police. It was not a sting. That completely and totally explains it. I guess I should have been paying attention. But yeah. A nigga named
he a Nepo baby.
Hey, nigga named Jed is definitely buying coochie at the trailer park. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Oh, he's a Nepo baby. Yeah.
See, then that makes it even worse, yo. You could have been in fucking Dubai or something, buying some crazy exotic.
If you're a Nepo baby, wouldn't you buy more expensive? Cause I figure you came from that post shit, so you want that post shit back. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that taste of that old struggle.
I think it's just maybe he was trying to slum it like he felt like his dad might have. I don't know. Maybe old Jed's father was running down the hussies at the fucking trailer park, and he's just trying to be just like
son, you don't know how good that pussy was in trailer park. I gotta find out how that shit went.
I don't know.
He had to figure out himself how it went. But we do have another story. The internet newest vigilante. Well, maybe so. A man in a Spider-Man costume threw hands at a chaotic Minneapolis rally featuring January 6th defendant Jake Lane. Here's the full story. Before we do it, we're going to have to, of course, look at Spider-Man. Find a good video.
I was going to say, do you have a video asset prepared, sir? Is that what I'm waiting on?
I do. Just won't stop playing at the point I wanted to play.
Technical difficulties, folks. Video will be inbound shortly.
Shout out to TMZ.
But I do want to say, never be surprised by a nigga named Jed buying pussy at a
Why is it a black dude? I still wanted it. It's a black dude that got a sign that got like a Nazi. I mean, there's a white supremacist thing. You don't know. If y'all want to know, say Jake Lane loves black people, but he hate ERs. And Spider-Man did not like that sign, so he went there and just beat the shit out of some Nazis, white supremacists.
Yo, do your duty, folks, as an American, and you always punch a Nazi when you get the chance.
That was Spider-Man.
Punch your local Nazis, folks.
That was Spider-Man taught us.
Shout out to Spider-Man doing what he was supposed to do. See, that nigga put on the Spider-Man costume, and he was like, with great power comes great responsibility. What was Spidey doing in this situation? He hooked off on some Nazis. So he hooked off on some Nazis.
Which we did.
You love to see it. Did Spider-Man get charged?
Yes, he did. But we're going to go in a little backstory. We're going to talk about it.
Whole game, they wouldn't have done that shit to Peter Parker.
Yeah, but
they wouldn't have done that shit to Peter Parker. That's all I'm saying.
So some people might not know when I did my short or who is Jake Lane. Edward Jake Lane, his name ain't Jake, it's Edward, became nationally known after being arrested and jailed for years following the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot. He was later pardoned by President Trump for any January 6 related crimes and has been arrested multiple times since. He's a menace to society. Just days before Minneapolis rallies, Lang was involved in a separate explosive rally in Dearborn, Michigan that resulted in 22 arrests. He also currently faces a felony vandalism charge in St. Paul for destroying prostitute ice sculpture. That trial was delayed after a defense motion to dismiss. Now, let's talk about this rally. What happened Saturday? Lang staged a Minneapolis rally on August 22nd in support of Shiloh Hendrick, a Rochester, Minnesota woman convicted of a racial slur incident involving a child at a playground. She's appealing. The rally drew a large counter-protest that quickly grew out of control outside of Minneapolis City Hall. Video shows a man in a Spider-Man costume, as y'all saw before, jump onto the pickup truck occupied by Lang, throwing punches at him in an attempt to grab a sign out of his hand. The man has been identified in charging documents with the surname Love and was charged by the Minneapolis City Attorney Office. We got a picture, but I'm not putting a picture of him. I'm tired of y'all putting black men pictures up. And we ain't giving his full name. His surname is Love. That's all you get. I ain't federal out here. You know, it might say his name later, but I don't think I told it. I tried not to put his name in there. I hope I didn't put his name in there. Now, let's see. It's two separate legal threads where the charges actually stand. Love faces charges over the assault filed at the city level. No detailed complaint has been made public yet. Separately, Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty. Shout out to that's a good book by Sherlock Holmes. Great book.
Somebody go Sherlock Holmes. There's a problem. Anybody named Moriarty suspect.
Announced her office is declining felony charges against Lang himself.
Let's go. Never mind. Shout out Moriarty.
No, this is for Lang. Lang is not getting charged.
Oh. No, never mind. Yeah, call Sherlock Holmes. I thought she was dropping charges for Spidey. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Real nigga shit.
No, Moriarty's never done it. That's a villain.
No, that bitch is definitely a villain.
Citing insufficient evidence to prove coordination beyond a reasonable doubt. Moriarty didn't hold back her opinion of Lang regardless, calling his actions despicable and disgusting in her public statement. Bottom line, the guy who threw punches is facing charges. The guy who got punched isn't facing charges for the rally itself, at least not at this time. Now, the meme versus the message. It's just a meme. A man is in a store-bought costume going viral for confronting a controversial figure. It's coming to go, and it's already all over social media. Supporters see it as a spontaneous counter-protest energy against someone many consider a serial provocateur. It's still political violence is the negative. However funny the costume assault is assault. Normalizing violence against people you disagree with sets a precedent regardless of the target. Lang's own legal history doesn't change. The law states that attacking him physically on the truck. Listen, we don't care about that. Shout out to Spider. Yeah. I gotta have a fair take on it. But still,
punch your local Nazis, folks. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, let's ask the question. Open the floor for y'all in the comments as we get.
You actually might have. I'm surprised you didn't put the disclaimer up. I'm not actually advocating for anyone to go and punch, but like if a Nazi try to press you,
I agree with this. I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. I was about to say no disclaimer. Then punch your local Nazis, folks.
I'm saying I'm for. I do not advocate violence, but one punch to a Nazi keeps the doctor away.
One punch to a Nazi is like making America smile.
You know what I'm saying? It makes God happy. Don't you want God happy? You too?
Yeah, as I said. The universe comes closer into balance for every Nazi you punch, folks. Don't you want the universe to be balanced?
Now, don't just claim somebody a Nazi and punch him. We can't be
alleged Nazi. We're not. Don't just go out here and fucking. The nigga that cuts you off in traffic is all of a sudden a Nazi, okay? And it's it's Juan from down the block who fucking may or may not have papers, okay? Somebody
said something you didn't like, they're a Nazi. Now you can't just do that.
But like, if you see a nigga out there flagging tough for the Nazis and you want to hook off on that nigga, just know we won't judge you.
So we're gonna open the floor to the comments.
We might applaud. Maybe. Depends on how epic it is. If you clear that nigga shit and you just out here one hit and quit and fucking knocking Nazi dicks in the dirt, I fucks with you.
Yeah. We're gonna open the floor for y'all so y'all can come in on any of these questions. The absurdity of the costume changed how seriously it should be treated as an assault case. Should Lang's controversial history affect how sympathetic the public is toward him as a victim? Listen, I'm gonna say it for you. We do not have sympathy for Jake Lang.
No, bro.
What does it say about the current moment that rallies like this keep ending up in chaos? Jake Lang like chaos. That's what he does. Every rally he does ends up in chaos.
He's a literal. Hey, when you called him a political provocateur, you're not wrong. He's there to fucking provoke the people.
You just saw he do this every other week where he causes chaos.
I was about to say it's literally what he's trying to do. Hey, but eventually you do that shit, you fuck around and get your issue, yo. And then what's the basis? Am I supposed to feel bad for Jake Lang if he ends up getting fucking sloppy and not in a fun way? Or was he asking for it? Because sometimes you fuck around and get your issue. It just is what it is.
Hey, I ain't got this on the thing, but do you see they said Andrew Tate like rented all his cars and they trying to cape for him like, oh, all rich people do. I'm like, no, you don't. You don't know rich people.
See, them niggas them niggas is capping. But that's fine, because their hero is gone, and that's what it is. At least for the time being. You think old Andrew Tate's good in the fucking hood? You think he's cool on the block?
How many ER should be yelling on the internet every day to prove himself to
Yo, is he claiming black or white if he goes to federal prison? Is he running with the blacks?
100% white. He ain't claiming black in prison.
No, but the whites are gonna know he's half black, so they ain't gonna let him run with him.
But he's their he their kid's favorite person.
It's not. It don't matter. Look, hey, prison's the one place where niggas really are racist, yo. And it's so racist. The niggas in prison ain't racist when they on the outside. That's why you see, as militant as they push it on the inside, how many of these white dudes got a big black girl showing up, putting money on their books, fucking been married for. No, I'm talking about real fucking niggas in prison. I ain't talking about no famous niggas. I'm talking about
in prison.
No, he's out.
Oh, he gonna back.
Well, yeah, but he made bail for the time being, so he ain't down right now. But one thing I've learned from fucking the people in prison that I do know that have done extensive amount of time is the niggas are only racist while they're in prison for the most part. Most of the niggas is hardline racist, ain't even really racist. They're just racist because that's the way you got to push it in the federal penitentiary system.
Afro, I do got a question for you. This might be personal to you. Do you know this lady?
No, but damn. Look, but I'm fucked up. Listen, I'm fucked up. If I'm like, damn, if that was me when I was a kid,
but y'all just don't know what it's saying.
And I understand how problematic that is, because look, what's fucked up is fucked up. But I'm just speaking from the perspective of me as a young boy growing up would have thought of this. Now that doesn't change the law at all. That's illegal. You going to prison, you should have to register.
This story is crazy.
This story is fucking wild, but it's very Indiana coded. I'm not gonna lie.
And for y'all to know, Indiana teacher accused of orchestrating a so-called scream mass gangbang with underage student is officially divorced. So her husband is divorced.
I mean, how do you not? She's out here, bruh. She rather mess around with kids than be with you. You can't stay with her. You ain't got no fucking choice.
You don't know the truth. The kid's probably black too. You know.
They probably are the fuck.
Because every time I see this case, the kid's always black. I swear.
She was out here getting trained down by YNs and scream masks, bruh. Well, her husband was probably working 9 to 5 because fucking teachers don't get paid enough.
You ever thought about white people wearing scream? No, YNs would wear a scream mask.
Yeah, I was about to say it was definitely fucking cold game, brother.
But she did it to
But
children,
he ain't
and
had no
children
fucking
become
choice.
hypersexualized.
Because nigga, there ain't no how do you stay with her?
Especially if she got the YNs down there, you can't take a back.
I was about to say, now you gotta worry about niggas fucking walking you down over your old lady. You gotta worry about children walking you down. You might as well call it quits, bub. You might as well, hey, call a coroner. Call a coroner. This relationship is dead. Period, point blank. It's gotta be. And I hope you had a prenup. Because, yo, having to pay a bitch after she cheated on you with multiple minors is crazy.
That's crazy. But this how she looked on the regular and the
because look, as yiked as I would have been as a kid to be given this chance, fucking that don't make it any less fucked up, folks. That's nasty work, yo. You know, I'm consensual king. But you gotta be of age to ride the ride. You gotta be the right age to ride on Space Mountain. Ain't no under 18s on Space Mountain, brother.
Rob, have you seen this when the
Flock
CEO says Americans must compromise on their privacy? They must compromise on their privacy.
Say that to me one more time. Hold on. I don't know if I was.
Flock CEO said Americans must be willing to compromise on their privacy for their safety.
Yo. What are we fucking doing?
I saw somebody make a case today about if it's street, but the problem I have with the flock camera, it just doesn't do streets. If it did streets, I wouldn't care. Like if it was just street related. So somebody hit your car, we need a camera to see who rear-ended you and drove off, all that. Somebody do something crazy in the road. I get it. I'm 100% with flock camera. But if you start putting them at like stop signs where they can see the whole neighborhood and shit.
Nah, yo, I'm against this shit. If you want to put the cam, we already had cameras on our street light on the fucking stoplights. We don't need all these extra cameras in fucking neighborhoods and fucking niggas got Ring doorbells, bro. We don't need no.
If they control on their own.
Yeah. This is how you get drip fed into a dictatorship, folks. This is how you slowly get indoctrinated. That's crazy. That bruh, you need to be willing to compromise your privacy to fucking improve your safety. It's fucking crazy. And I know there's someone out there that'll make. I'm sure that you got 1,001 reasons why that's fine, but it's not, yo. This is like I said. This is how you get drip fed government overreach.
By the way,
and the thing is that we would not be. We've seen a lot of fucking governments get overthrown in 2026 by fucking these this younger generation. We ain't gonna act like these niggas didn't go on a fucking government overthrow spree over the summer and early winter and like fucking. But this is nasty work all around.
So this also happened. Listen, y'all keep going places that don't want you. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep going places that don't want you. All right. Y'all gonna learn y'all lesson today.
Look, it was a lot different when I was younger and sneaking to watch white people do crazy shit, but I don't know.
Therefore, you be called they throwing hands at them Trump rallies. You willing to go?
I'd drop a nigga on their head. Don't fucking play with me.
You 6'5", they might shoot you.
Yeah. I'm not 6'5". Don't do that. But that's not gonna stop me from cinching in a waist lock and dropping you on your fucking head.
I told you this week gonna be a fun show because the last two shows been really dark. So I'm like, let's have fun.
These ones that, the last couple of shows before this have been very, very dark.
Like super dark cases. I'm like, okay, let's have some fun this week. Let's get out this.
But no, I can't do it, yo. I'm not pulling up to the Trump. I'm not pulling up to the Trump rally, bruh. I ain't got it in. Like, hey, if this nigga was doing this shit when I was younger, I'd have pulled up to the shit, doing some dumb shit probably. I'm also a nigga who's watched the white people act stupid and burn crosses, although incognito across the street in a car, but I still seen it.
Yeah. Well, we got one last story. We're going to make this show a little quicker today. Is Ted Cruz getting paid to podcast? Senator Ted Cruz said he volunteers his time on his podcast. Ethics complaints say iHeartMedia sent $787,000 somewhere that tells a different story. So we're going to break this story down. The deal in question that set up Cruz hosts Verdict with Ted Cruz, a podcast syndicated through San Antonio-based iHeartMedia. Cruz has publicly described his appearance on the show as volunteer work, meaning no direct compensation to him personally. Remember that. Remember this saying, meaning no direct compensation to him personally. Since the syndication deal began,
for it, folks.
Yeah. Since the syndication deal began, iHeartMedia has sent $787,000 to Cruz's Truth and Courage PAC. That's a super PAC, including a $156,000 payment on May 2026 alone, when he was actively on the show. So, as I said, needing no direct compensation to him personally. The core question at the heart of this is that money a normal media partnership, which I have never heard of somebody just giving a super PAC a lot of money and then, I don't know, or compensation for Cruz's time rooted around disclosure rules. This is what they're alleging. At least 3 ethics complaints have been filed with the U.S. Senate Select Committee on Ethics over the arrangement. The most recent, filed July 14, 2026, come from Michael Carolina. I hope I said it right. A Collin County, Texas Democrat Party precinct chair. The complaint argues Cruz is receiving a thing of value for his podcast appearance, alleging violating earned income limits, a ban on payment for speaking engagement, and financial disclosure rules. A separate FEC investigation was filed April 2026. A related complaint was also sent to the Senate Ethics Committee back in late 2022. I mean, they've been doing this. Now, read the fine print. What this isn't yet. These are allegations. I just want to make sure we literally know. Not findings. No ethic body.
Allegedly.
No ethic body, court, or FEC has ruled that Cruz did anything improper. The complaint comes from Democratic officials, which doesn't make them automatically wrong, but it is relevant context for how partisan this fight already is. Cruz's team maintains the podcast arrangement is a standard media deal, not compensation for his time. Ethics Committee and FEC reviews can take months or years. Plenty of complaints like this never result in formal action. The bigger question is, sitting senators hosting commercially syndicated media isn't new, but the dollar figures and PAC routing, if you want to say it like that, since it's a better word to say for like bank stuff, here are unusually large and specific. If disclosure rules don't cover arrangements like this, other lawmakers could be running similar plays without anyone flagging it. However, the specific case resolves, it's reopening a big conversation about how lawmakers monetize media platforms while in office. Now, this is something before we get into it, this is to open the floor to the comment section. Where's the actual line between legitimate media partnership and disguised campaign contributions? Does routing the money through a PAC instead of directly to Cruz change the ethics of it, or just the optics? Should sitting senators be allowed to host commercially syndicated podcasts at all, regardless of how the money flows? Listen, I don't think super PAC should exist because they automatically a way to reroute money through multiple means. So this is just the way they are used.
For rich people to longer their money.
And as Afro know, iHeart is a certain group run organization.
It is. It is indeed. And they're no Said organization is no stranger to illegally paying people for their time that are in spots high up government wise. So, and I'm trying to be very measured about this. If you've watched the show, you know who we're talking about without us saying it. If you haven't, it rhymes with Schmizreal. So,
And
but
he did state that it's his job in Congress to support it. This is only his most important job in Congress.
Yeah, it's to support Israel.
Not America. By the way, not America.
No, because this is the divided states of Israel, brother. This isn't the United States of America. This is the.
I don't know how
divided
Ted Cruz
states
is
of
like
Israel.
winning in these elections in this area, because I'm like, no one likes him.
Yo, because I don't think people really care anymore, and that's why we're gonna lose. Because folks just don't give a fuck. Everyone.
I'm like,
wants to
y'all
fake
don't
it.
even like this man. Y'all hate him.
Bruh. His approval ratings are probably abysmal. But
See, what is his approval rating? Ted Cruz approval ratings is, I don't need that. I did not ask for that. I want his approval rating. As of February 2026, the Texas Political Project has him at a 22. Hold up, what is it? A 39% approval rate. With
so it's not that good.
Yeah, 10% non-approval, so it's overwhelming disapproval rate.
Yeah.
I don't know who likes Ted Cruz. He doesn't. He every time something happens, he leave the state because he's like, I'm not staying here. I'm going back to my home country. I'm still curious to how he was able to run for president. He's from Canada.
Because we've been the rules, brother. If you got enough money, especially if you're backed by old BB and them.
Yeah. But it is what it is. You know what it is. These senators are finding ways to make money. Y'all complain about Hunter Biden and Joe Biden when he didn't make any money because he's a crackhead who runs around. Y'all be shocked when he do crackhead stuff. Look at him kissing prostitutes. I'm like, he a crackhead. That's what they do. You're a rich crackhead.
Yeah, that nigga be smoking crack, but not anymore. Shout out to Hunter Biden for getting clean. And he is fucking hilarious, bro.
You man, RFK smoke crack. Y'all ain't hard on him. Y'all like him to be
RFK was snorting cola off of fucking toilet seats at gas stations, brother. What?
And that's what I'm saying. And
this nigga out here cutting lines on gas station toilet seats. Think about that. And listen, I've done some dope in some strange places, brother. And we're not even talking about a toilet lid. The toilet seat.
Yeah, and he's the health secretary. Hunter Biden didn't even have a job in a while.
I'm saying this nigga is brain worms, folks. It don't like that.
Donald Trump's son makes billions of dollars with Saudi Arabia right now. And Trump's in office helping to make deals.
Don't forget them niggas got over on you with them Trump phones too for like $3 million.
And what it say on the Afro? What it say on the card? You might not.
It even said that fucking you by pre-ordering it, these shits still might not even get made. And if they don't get made, you don't get a refund. And y'all niggas still gave these folks $100 for a pre-sale of a fucking thing that might not even exist. They withhold the right if they decide not to make it or can't make it. They still gonna keep your fucking money. And think $3 million for nothing just because y'all niggas is. I don't know, man. But I'm just an ignorant nigga from the hood. Never forget that. So
I do want to make this publicly known that certain basketball players is like the reason white people get in black spaces continuously because you niggas allow white people to constantly in spaces because you say stupid shit that allow them to think they can rule you because you niggas ignorant. But I'm just gonna leave it at that. Because I'm gonna leave it at that because a lot of you niggas say stupid shit. Like somehow that I get Caitlin Clark. You saying the black women jealous of Caitlin Clark? She the most famous black player. To say they jealous of Sophie Cunningham?
I don't even know who these people are, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I saw a white man earlier today tell me why black men should stop defending black women because black women don't care about black men. I watched where do you get so comfortable to even look?
Because the niggas be letting them get it over. Got old basketball players who want to say
even if he was, even if he did make some points with what he was saying, where do you get the fucking audacity? Come on. Like, and the thing is, like I said, even if he was making some points at the same time, how are you gonna be like, as a white man, black men should not defend black women? That's
Stephen A. Smith probably heard it and said, all right, we don't argue with black women because he heard the call. Listen, I don't trust you niggas. That's it. I ain't calling you to see where yet because that's reserved. But I be peeping y'all. I be peeping y'all. It's a certain group. Y'all all got similar thought process. I know. That's how they keep getting in Black Wall Street. That's how they know where we at. I understand. I see the game now. I've been here for years. The game ain't changed. Somehow they keep getting knowing what we at. Every time we try to do something, Afro, every time we try to do something, they know where we at and they be fucking shit up. Every time.
They do always look. Shout out Zell Bay. He may sit on the fence for some shit. But you see what side of the fence that nigga is on that tip. You ain't gotta ask yourself about that one.
Listen, I know y'all be. It's a reason Black Wall Street. How them white people know we at? Niggas.
Niggas like talking, yo.
Niggas. And they go to that white man quick and talk. We gotta do what right, my master say. We gotta do master say we gotta do this. This is how we gonna make this money. Shut your Sambo ass.
Shucking and jiving for the man, brother. Shucking and jiving for the man.
We gotta argue. Black men don't argue with black women enough. That's the problem. I like, nigga, do you be on internet? That's all black men and black women do is argue.
I don't say, what the fuck do you mean?
That's all we do is argue.
That's when you know niggas is just saying shit, bro.
Like, are you not?
But the intent is to disrupt.
I'm saying.
And niggas, hey, but like I said, for me, when I saw a white dude say this, I was like,
comfortable because of them niggas. They comfortable.
I'm like, that's crazy that you just. But like, is it the internet that did that, or is it? I don't know. But for you to like, I don't know, because like I said, I'm no stranger to saying some wild shit on the internet. But like, within reason, I feel like. And that's just a crazy thing to say because you like very far outside. Maybe, like I said, as an ignorant nigga from the hood, I may talk on stuff that's beyond my depth at times too. But I like to think that I know when to reel it in. And that just feels like a wild one to me. That you was just cool enough to be like, black women don't give a fuck about y'all. Why are you trying to defend them? And I'm like, damn, yo. And like he went through, he didn't have a PowerPoint. But he did have talking points that like maybe if they came from a black man. Whether it's not for
who
everybody.
You think giving them marching orders, Afro? White man.
But I'm just saying, if a nigga would have said it, you'd have been like, I understand how you can feel that way.
He trying to assimilate you.
But like a white man saying that, I can't say.
He thought you was gonna be the black man to say it for him. He gonna assimilate you, nigga.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy because like, even if it was close to it might have been the right message for somebody, but that was the wrong messenger for everyone. It might have been the right message for some niggas, but like it was the wrong messenger all the way through. They did not. Big PSYOP did not think that through.
Afro, that's all I got. We on our hour today. Shout out to that. Shout out to Moonbeam.
Hey, I was gonna say we did almost run an hour, yo.
Yeah, shout out to Moonbeam.
You got the 2-man power trip. You did have a death triangle, but Moonbeam had prior circumstances to deal with. You know, life be life, and yo. But
Afro,
hey, we got it through there, and we ain't even cut y'all short by too much. But you can find me at AfroComedy765 on all platforms. You can catch me on Friday Night on tomorrow, talking wrestling. We're gonna do top 10 NXT call up moments of all time. So we're gonna do that
Femi?
tomorrow.
Brian Breaker,
but not
Trick Willie?
Maybe you gotta think about. Hold on, you gotta think about all the. Kevin Owens came up with the fucking NXT title and beat John Cena, nigga.
Finn Balor came up and won the championship.
Well, I would say won the Universal title.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a fun one. So y'all tune in for that. We're gonna do that before SmackDown. So it'll be like 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're on the road. We're on the road to 10K subscribers on Friday Night. We just cracked 9. We're at like 9,300. So come tap in. Of course, you can catch me Wednesdays on the Blurred Cartels roundtable doing top 10 anything.
We had a decent top 10 this week.
Yeah, it's all Cam trying to get a little bit less ambiguous, but it's still bullshit. But either way, you can catch me on Wednesdays there at the Blurred Cartel top 10 anything, and then Thursdays, always right here on Casual Conversations, casually conversating with Zelma and the lovely Miss Moonbeam when she decides to join us. You know the vibe, something flagrant, something inflammatory.
Yeah, and of course, y'all know what to do. Go follow Ebony_Moonbeam. You see the name, follow her everywhere. Revamped waifu views and all of that. Just go check it out on her channels. Also, overall 99 ENT@gmail.com. If you have more ideas, overall 99media.org. You can see all these beautiful faces.
What stories you think we should talk about? Let us see what you got.
Yeah. So you got it right down there. Just hit us up, all that. I think Music Theory tomorrow with Hollywood, but we'll see how that goes. Well, it wouldn't be tomorrow, even if we did it, it'd be Sunday. But also Mount Rushmore. We're doing live action. We got One Piece, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I forgot the other two.
This is gonna be nasty work.
Mortal Kombat.
I thought it was just adaptations, but now apparently it's live action adaptations. So it's gonna
technically
be really
every anime would be an adaptation because manga, but
yeah, but
so
like
I didn't want to make it too
like video game adaptations. Yeah. A lot of book to video games.
Yeah. We'll have Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings. This live action now.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah, we already got One Piece, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What's the other two? Mortal Kombat. What was the other one? It's actually on
there was one.
And Lord of the Rings already up here.
Oh, see,
so we got Game of Thrones.
Unfortunately, I'll try to. Folks, don't worry. I will try to keep One Piece up there for as long as I can.
Yeah. So we got that on Sunday. It's gonna be really interesting. Great conversation. And like I said again, one more time, shout out to the Ebony_Moonbeam. But y'all know to keep stopping, it's hard to be the person who never gives up, and something amazing will happen. Peace.
Sing give me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sing give me. Same game. Oh, yeah. Different name. All gas, no brakes, no shame. Cold hard takes, feel the flame. Scumbag vibes on repeat. Neighborhood can't be beat. Casual combo, let it play. Woo. Same give me different day. Hey. Hot days, no delay, different day. Hot days, no delay, different day. Africani on the rise. Beautiful cosplay, hypnotized. Ebony Moonbeam, wild and free. Debaucherous whore, that's the key. Scumbag vibes, can't escape. I'm in him, looking great. Casual combo, let it play. Saying give me different day.